Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my high ticket affiliate marketing series. This is day number 6. If you would, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right below this video. That way you'll get notified every time when I make a new video. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. So what I'm doing is I'm showing people what I do every single day to make money online. And it's literally step by step. I'm showing you exactly what I do, and you can copy me and do exactly what I do and make money online yourself. So far, we have created our own domain. We have made 5 Gmail accounts, and we made 5 TikTok accounts using those Gmail addresses. And we should have a few TikToks posted on our 5 accounts. And then yesterday, like the screen in the background right here, we went through making a business email address for the domains that we created, because it's very important to have a business email address with your business. So if you're just tuning in and you don't have any of those things and you're wondering, oh crap, how do I get those things? Don't worry. Right below this video, right here, how to make a full-time income from home, step-by-step training. Click on that playlist and it'll take you to the very beginning. You have to start from day 1 in order to get all these things set up. So it's very important that you watch these videos in numerical order from how I'm making them. So go back and that'll take you back to day 0 and it'll further explain every single thing that we're doing. So with that being said, what I'm going to cover today, now that we are promoting our links and stuff on TikTok, people are probably going to that link now, and they probably are filling out their information. People that do that, we call them leads. Those are our leads that we are getting. And in order to check your leads, you're going to have to sign in to your multiple income funnel. And this is your back office right here. Now, I'll show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to make my screen bigger here because I'm going to cover up my leads so you can't see them. All right, this is only gonna be for a second. All right, so up here at the very top, you'll see it right here where it says leads. Click on that and it'll show you all of your leads. I'm just gonna scroll this over just a little bit so you can see a little more. Boom. Okay. So look how many leads I got coming in from TikTok. And what's crazy is my website, I use a different capture page, so my leads don't show up on this page normally. So I just want to say that I got more leads than what I'm showing here. But what you're going to do from here, I should make a little sample real quick on my notepad. I'm opening up my notepad real quick. What's another one? Hotmail. All right. So I just made this up for a little example. I'm going to come back to this later. So right here, you'll have your leads. The things that I'm covering up, it'll show their name and then it will show their email. Kind of like I just typed in my name and I just made up some emails over here. That's what it will show. It'll show their name and it'll show their email address. So there are 2 ways to get your leads to your email responder. First, I'm going to sign in to my email responder. Probably need to do that. I'm going to shrink my camera here in a second. Just let me get signed in. Okay, I'm signed into this. Right here where it says download leads CSV, if you click on that, I have 3,493 leads. If I click on that button, it will download every single one of these leads. Every single one of them. It's going to download all of my leads. So if you just click on that, it's downloading right here in the bottom left. And it's going to be right here in my downloads thing. It's leads.csv. So I have it downloaded right here. Now in my autoresponder, you're going to come to contacts. I'm going to shrink my video back down. All right, you're going to come to contacts. And you're going to create a list. You can name this list whatever you want. I have a list down here called Multiple Income Funnel because that's the program I'm promoting. So that's the list that I throw those names in. It says Multiple Income Funnel list. You can name your folder whatever you want, but you have to create a folder or create a list. So be sure to create a list. Now, the next thing you're going to do, click on these three little buttons. And then it will say add contacts. Now, this is very important. If you have more than one list, you have to make sure that you are picking the correct list. So if I want to add my people to multiple income funnel, then that's exactly what I will select. Then you have the option to do it one by one or upload a file. Now we just downloaded that file, so I'm going to click upload a file. Now I could drag the file in here and do them all at once, or you could just select this button right here and do it this way. Once you do that, you could, if this is your first time, you will click add and update existing. If you already have one uploaded and you downloaded another list and you just want to import your new ones, then you would click only add new. Me personally, I have been having problems with that, trying to do it that way. They keep trying to duplicate the ones that I already have, and they're trying to throw the ones that I already have on top of there. So let's say if I have 500 leads in there and I'm trying to add 200, it's going to add those 500 again and then my 200. So instead of having 700 leads in the end, I'm going to have an extra 500 that I already had. So I'm going to have 1200. I'm experiencing that problem. I don't know if anybody else is, so you can try it that way. But if you can't get it to work, I'm going to show you another way. And this is how I add my leads in now that I have my leads uploaded. But after you do that, be sure to click this box. I have permission to add these people to my list. Otherwise, you are not going to reach those people. So be sure you have that. You have permission to add these people to your list. You know you have their permission because they gave you their information. Now, when you see me promoting, like in my Clickbank series, for instance, and even after a couple of videos in my high ticket affiliate marketing series, I was using a program called My Lead Gen Secrets, where for $1, I get 100 leads every single day. I don't own those leads, so I don't send them to capture pages. Those leads are somebody else's leads. So if I ever had somebody come from My Lead Gen Secret over here, I could not click this box. I have permission to add these people to my list because those are not my leads. Those are somebody else's leads. These are your leads of the people that have put in their name into your opt-in page or your lead capture page. So you do have permission to add these people to your list. So you will make sure that box is checked, and then you will hit next, and it will upload your leads to your contact list that you created. Now, the way that I do it, since my leads are already uploaded, and like I said, I'm having issues trying to get them to just add only the new ones. What you can do is you can click one by one. But first, make sure you upload. If you got a lot of leads, first upload the list first. because it's going to suck uploading every single one of them one by one. But what I do is I click add manually. So one by one. And in here, you will go back to your leads page. I'm just going to pull up my little example right here. I'm pretend this is my leads page. What you would do is you would go over there and you would highlight their email address. Okay, it will show you their email. Actually, I think it's clickable, so you wouldn't even highlight it. On there, the quickest way to do it, you would just go to their email. I have to highlight it here just because I'm not over there. But all you would just have to do is just right click on their email address, and then you could scroll down and it would say copy email address. And you would just click on copy email address. So I'm going to pretend this is copy email address. I'm going to come back over here and paste it right here where it says email address. And then name, you just go back. Now you have to highlight and copy their names. Their names aren't clickable, but their email addresses are. So you just highlight their name, copy it. Don't type it in yourself. You just want to copy their name just because it won't be a typo if it's spelled wrong, because that's how they spelled it in the first place. So, and you don't want to spell somebody's name wrong purposely. So you just add their name, and then you would put, I have permission to add this person to my list. Make sure that box is checked. Then you would click add contact. So that's how you get people from your leads list all the way to your contact, to your contact list, to your emailing list. Now I'm going to show you how to send them an email. And below this video, I'm going to put a daily checklist of everything we're going to be doing once we get every single thing set up every single day. And in this daily checklist, you're going to be handed a ton of emails. And tomorrow, I'm going to show you exactly what to do with these emails. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick just so I can show you, because I can show you better than I could tell you. Just 1 second. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Go to my Google Docs, daily checklist. All right, here it is. It's going to look just like this. And right here where it says email swipes files, source 1, 2, and 3. If you click on them, like I just clicked on source 1 and it dropped down this little link right here. If you click on that link, here are your email swipes. I'm going to show you exactly how to use these. So, this is email swipe number 1, email swipe number 2. And I'm going to show you this first link alone has 80 email swipes. So I'm just giving you 80 emails that you can use. All you have to do is just insert your link, insert your name. That's it. I'm giving you all of these things. All of these things. All right, and look, here's another one, source number 2 and source number 3. But I'm just going to skim over the checklist. So we already got our 5 email accounts created. We're going to be making 5 TikTok accounts 5 TikToks every single day, 1 for each account. The go-getters are going to be making 10 TikTok videos a day. And then we're going to repurpose those videos over to YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. So, and it don't take long, but I haven't got that far yet, but I'm going to show you all how to do that too. So don't worry about that. All right, where are we at now? All right, now we need to send our emails out. And I like to keep track. I have a little notepad telling me exactly where everything is, where I left off at. So I'm on email 16. So what I will do now is I'll click on here, because I'm actually sending out emails using this right now, and I'm on email 16. But I'll show you all how to use this email swipes. So now I'm going to send out emails to my contacts. So the first thing I'm going to do, wasn't meaning to show that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on contacts up here. I'm going to select the list that I want to email, which is multiple income funnel right here. And on the far right, I'm going to hit, don't scroll down enough, but it says send message. There's a little option right here. You know, it says add contacts, settings, blah, 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 blah. There's a thing that says send message. So I'm going to send message. Now, untitled message is what the default thing is. You can put a name in here. I just like whatever the subject is, I just put the subject is. Success, clones want it. That's a good one. Now, one thing I told you that get response does not like, they do not like all caps. So I'm going to put that lowercase. And I'm going to put that exact same thing down here in the subject line. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make this just wanted without it being all caps. Right underneath here, right where it says linked list, I'm not mailing all in one $25 business. I'm mailing multiple income funnel. So make sure you have the correct list linked to who you're all going to be sending the email messages to. Now these emails are going to be coming from, I'm using 4 autopilot streams with this list. So make sure if you have more than one email address, make sure you're selecting the right email address as well. So now I'm going to scroll down. I got the subject line already. The recipients are already selected. They're my multiple income funnel list. Now here's where you need to pay attention. We're going to actually create the message now. So to do that, we'll click design message. And what I like to do right here in the middle up here at the top, right underneath design and content, click on blank template. Start with a blank template. And then click on use template. This one on the far right, the one that still says blank at the bottom. So click on use template. Now here's some very important things that we're about to do. We're about to get rid of this little blue thing that says view online up here. And we're about to get rid of this little thing that says logo. So to do that, come over here to your top right, kind of where it says message style. Click on that message style. And right below my head, right here where it said, well, above my head, I should say, it says header. If you click on that, it'll show view online link. Turn that box off. Turn that little switch off. Now that little blue view online thing is going up here. We're going to turn off this show logo, and it's going to make this logo thing disappear too. So turn that off. That's all you have to do on the message style side. Now we're going to come back and click on layout. Here, we're going to grab this text. You're going to hold it. You're going to click and hold it. You see how that hand just pinched in? I didn't click and hold it. I'm going to delete this. Just click and hold it and drag it right here. Right where it says drop here. This is where our body is going to go for this email address. Or for this email. So here's the body. Nice and simple. So we're going to copy that. I just highlighted that and copied it. I'm going to paste it in right there. And see, anytime you paste the email in here, it looks horrible. Oops, I'm trying to copy it. So what I like to do is I like to do this in my notepad just like everything else. And it's weird. Watch, it'll look different whenever I copy it from here. Well, it actually wasn't long enough. All right, so we're just going to run with this. This is the shortest email I had to write so far. Now, I like to highlight everything once I got it pasted in there. Come up here to where it says 14. We're going to change the font to 18. Make it 18 font. And then right over here at the top right, click on this second little thing right here for the spacing. It's going to space it out a little bit better. All right. I should have copied the whole thing. That's what I should have done. I'm going to redo all of this. I should have, whenever you're copying the body, copy everything, even where it says signature. I didn't copy enough, so copy everything. And then go back and paste it in that block right there. I'm going to move that up a little bit. I'm going to select all by hitting Control A. And now that everything is highlighted, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to change the font back to 18. Now my spacing's all right, but I like to use this spacing. It looks a lot better whenever you're viewing the email with this spacing. Now where it says link, I'm going to read this real quick if you're truly serious about learning and mastering it. Where it says link, I don't like to just post my link. They're trying to get you to just post your link here like, you know, stuff like that, But I don't like to do that. Here's what I like to do. So I'm going to delete anything that says link. And every time I do that, I just come up to the line before it and I highlight it, either a line or a sentence. I would do the whole sentence, but this is like the whole email, so I'm not going to just make the whole email a clickable link. So I'm just going to highlight this sentence right here. I want to copy and model the success of this online maverick. So now that I have this highlighted right here, I'm going to click on this little link button right here at the top. And it's going to open up this right here. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go grab my affiliate link and insert it right here where it says URL. So since we're promoting multiple income funnel, I'm going to go back over there. I need to sign in again. Now to get your links to promote for multiple income funnel, right up here at the top, it'll say links. So we'll click on links right here. Since we already have these people, these are our leads that we already have their email address and we already have their names. So we are not going to send them to a lead capture page again. What are we going to do now is send them to one of these VSLs. VSL stands for Video Sales Letter. So I like to use the one with no timer. You can use the one with the timer. It doesn't matter. The one with the timer just gives them, like, it just kind of tells them like, hey, you got this amount of time to sign up. Otherwise, the deal is off the table. So that kind of like puts pressure on people to kind of like, oh man, I better hurry up and sign up then. The other one, it just counts down. It has a little small 5-minute timer or something like that. And it says start making money in such amount of time, but it's not really rushing them to get signed up, if that makes sense. So those are the difference between the two. The one with no timer and there's one with a timer. I like to use this one over here, the regular VSL. So what we would do, we would copy that. We would right click, copy link address, and paste it right there in this URL box. And then we would hit insert. Now, for people that like to track their links, I like to track my links. So what you would do, you would come over here. If you're one of those people that like to track everything, you will come over here where it says create new tracking link. I don't know why I keep leaning over to the microphone. You will come over here and click on create new tracking link. You will select a funnel. The funnel we will use is VSL or VSL no timer. So click on the one that says VSL. That's the better converting one, I think, and a couple other people think. I'm not saying it's a fact. So click on VSL, either one of these VSLs, VSL or VSL no timer. We're not using LCPs. We're not using any other Facebook ones, but use one of the VSLs and then create a tag. So since we're using get response, you could just put GR for get response. And then you will click create link and it'll generate a link for you. Now to get your tracking link after you click on create link, I already have one for get response, so I'll show you what that looks like. You will now click on tracking links. So here, right up at the top, GR. That's my tracking link that I created. So what I would do is, see right here where it says VSL and VSL2, like right in the middle or towards the end of the links. The VSL is the one that I want to use. I don't want to use VSL2. Remember, we selected VSL. So I'm going to right click on VSL and I'm going to hit copy link address. And I'm going to come over here back to the email thing and I'm going to paste that link right there. And that's what that would look like. Then you would hit insert and that's it. Now that sentence has changed to a blue underline, so whenever they're reading their email, when they get there, they can click on that and it'll take them directly to your link. And then I'm going to change signature to my name. Of course, I'm going to take out these spaces. And once you have that set, you'll come up here and click on next. And that's it. So now I'm just going to double check, make sure everything is ready to send. I see success clones wanted. That's the subject. The link list is going to multiple income funnel. That's what I'm trying to email. It's coming from the email address eboisir@autopilotstreams.com. Yes, I know I'm promoting something different. I have a different email address for this, but my leads that I email come from this list. I'm not emailing them from my autopilotmyincome.com. But if I was, then I would change this to ebe@autopilotmyincome.com. I'm just not going to change my email address right in the middle of, because otherwise my leads that I've already been emailing for months will have no clue who that is or whatever. And they'd be like, why is he changing his email address? I'm just keeping it the same. I'm not going to change up on the people I've already been emailing just for this series. But that's what I would do if I was emailing people from that list. So the subject line is just what it says up here, success clones wanted. I took out the capitalization because get response will look at anything in all caps as spam, and you do not want that. This is just verifying my recipients. It's going to the list, multiple income funnel. So there's another way to double check. This is your message. You can preview your message if you want. You can click on edit message. It did the spam check, said you're good to go. I'll leave everything here the same. And I always click send immediately. Normally some people will click perfect timing. I just send immediately. I'm sending this email out at a certain time every single day, pretty much. Try to be consistent on when you send emails out too. Don't send emails out one day at 7 in the morning and then send emails out at like 7 p.m. at night another day. Just find like a 2-hour window where you're going to be sending emails. So from like 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. is your emailing time and stuff like that. And then once you're done, you'll just, right here, this little blue button right here that I'm covering up a little bit, it says send message. You will click that and that is it. I have to take a screenshot of this real quick just for a little contest we're doing. Yeah, we're doing a little contest too, by the way, and I think I'm still in second place. Let's find out. Or not second, I said second. In 10th place. This is that Quantum Leap Challenge for $10,000 cash. Yep, you're currently in 10th place still. Here I am. All right. But yeah, I'll get 500 points. How to earn points. Let's see. Yep, daily email list. Just for doing that little email, I'll get 500 points. You'll be surprised at how many people don't email their list. And emails are worth 500 points. That's dang near the highest that you can get paid or rewarded for. People don't email their list. They don't email their leads. So what I'm teaching you right now is huge. I'm teaching you how to get on top of these leaderboards, because a lot of people, these people are doing it, but there's a lot of people that aren't doing it. So I hope to see you all on this leaderboard tomorrow. We're going to I'm going to teach you how to set up your autoresponder. That is, whenever people do fill out their name and email addresses and you get them to your contact list, I'm going to show you how to set up an autoresponder where you can set it up for however long you want. Like, you could take those 80 emails that I showed you and set up an autoresponder to send those emails out for 80 days without you doing nothing except for setting it up one time, and then you could rest for 80 days and not send emails out for 80 days. So if that sounds cool, come back and see me tomorrow and I'll teach you how to do that. So you all have a good day. And for you go-getters, go back and watch some of these videos. I'll teach you how to do MLGS at the end. I don't have time right now. I'm running late. 4 minutes past we have another weekly training call every Monday at 4 o'clock my time. And I'm late for that. I'm 4 minutes late, but it's okay as long as I'm there. So you all come back and see me, and I'll show you how to set up those email autoresponders tomorrow as well. So y'all take care, and be sure to check out the links below, the MLGS, the traffic authority, all of that, so you can get you some leads the paid way if you don't want to do the TikTok. So there are ways that you can pay for your traffic to get traffic to your links. So that being all, y'all have a good day, and you all take care.